Hello, everyone. My name is Casey Bailey. I'm a funny-looking man from Birmingham, and I'm here to do you a couple of poems, and then I'm going to perform some music. The first poem, having written this poem, I wouldn't feel right standing here honoring the legend Benjamin Zephaniah and not reading this poem. So the poem is called The Air, and I think it tells its own story. I think the reason I want to do this poem is when people started hearing this poem, maybe last year or the year before, they thought I wrote it because of the recent noise around Palestine. And actually, the issue in Palestine is a long-reaching issue. And the reason why I love Benjamin Zephaniah is when you look back through time, his record on human rights and doing the right thing, he was always talking about stuff before everybody else was. And it's because he was in tune with the world. This poem's called The Air. It's dedicated to Benjamin Zephaniah. It's dedicated to Palestine. It's dedicated to my son. The air tastes different here. When blood is infused with serotonin, the face already holds the terror of the moments past. Like the opening of the Trojan horse. Like you rising from your knee, disappointed, diamond in hand, them hands still naked. The air is not the same as my son runs from the house as a Chinook helicopter overhead. I wonder if in Palestine there are still boys with walnut hair and maroon irises with a naivety to run, heart imploding with euphoria, screaming, "Mommy, a plane, a plane." Thank you. Okay, thank you. I'm going to deviate from my plan, because I always deviate from my plan, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a rap verse before we get the music on. It goes like this. At 19, I put a coffin on my shoulder for the first time. Way too young to carry a mate. We lowered him in the ground. Today, I carry the weight. Sometimes lost, sometimes blame, like how you never stop to see your homeboy's pain. How my brother take his own life. The same time, I'm leaving voicemails on his phone line. I can't sit around and tell you that I don't cry on cold nights. The tears fall till I got no eyes, no sight. And it serves me so right for the days when I looked in his eyes and I was so blind. He left his pain on this earth. Now it's all mine. The answers are within, so I can't tell you that I don't mind. But it's always more bricks than diamonds. I spit this with the lips that I kiss the sky with. Good night to my brothers that are crossed over. But you can't show me a general that ain't lost soldiers. Cliches that I replay on peak days, devastated by death and decay, burdens I survive as I drive through each day. Cool, thank you. So my last poem. My last poem is called Multiple Choice. As a content warning, it deals with suicide and the stupidity of stigma around suicide. And it goes like this. Find a new place to hang this noose. Stop killing those who have already killed themselves, like they haven't suffered enough already, carried enough already, died enough already. To label somebody a coward when they are no longer here to represent themselves has to be the worst cocktail of cowardice and hypocrisy that I have ever tasted. Maybe he did it because he saw no hope in this life. Maybe they did it because their only hope is that another life would follow. I always thought the most difficult multiple choice questions are the ones where we feel like all of the answers could be right. Gravity is pulling us all down. And just because bricks fall faster than feathers, it doesn't mean they're weaker. They just carry more weight. A man who looked young but aged with a face like distressed furniture once told me that the greatest misconception around suicidal people is the thought that they want to die. Nobody wants to die. The issue is not everybody wants to live either. The most difficult multiple choice questions are not the ones where you feel like all of the answers could be right. The most difficult multiple choice questions are the ones where you are sure that none of the answers are right. And then you have to choose one anyway. Thank you. Okay, so we are going to have some music because I have a bad reputation for making people sad, and music helps me make people happy. So, Mr. Sound Man, if you can start the first one, and we're going to get it cracking. Guys, if you want to get up, you want to move with me. I'll make it happen. This song's called Viral. You can stream it somewhere now.
And that end is to get attention.
He's gonna say something that ain't true. She's gonna say something she won't do. One girl's gonna tell him he's cute. He's gonna say he went home with two. And I don't blame them, I blame you. To be honest, man, I blame me too. Cause in my zone I wouldn't rate that highly. Now I act like it's what I'm into. Now someone who's put lots of time in philosophizing about ostracizing themselves. They're on top with rhyming, got the timing, but it's not providing no wealth. So the project's up on that shelf. But it's an obsession, they can't help. So they get paid cash to amaze the masses. Stop when they lost their self, mad. So what, you lost in amazement, damn. Wait, so then you lost in amaze then, fam. But my face comes up when they type in my name in. Nah, I think I'd rather be lost and amazing. The approval stamp is useful, fam. When we separate brands from fakers, you're just seeking approval. Me, I just brandish greatness. You got the YouTube, new views, and you think it equates to status. I'd rather no one saw what I've done. And my kids see grass by acres. They wanna be viral. They just wanna be seen. He just wanna be an idol. She just wanna be a queen. Now they stop there and it's been cycled. Washed up by the machine. But they just wanna be viral. They just wanna be seen. They just wanna be viral. They just wanna be seen. He just wanna be an idol. She just wanna be a queen. Now they stop there and it's been cycled. Washed up by the machine. But they just wanna be viral. They just wanna be seen. They don't wanna talk integrity. But I think it's integral. Them boy, they want to be celebrity. Mommy told me I'm special. Now they're asking me what's my specialty, but I find the box detrimental. Bruce Lee said flow like water, so I'm in and out of the vessel. You know why I don't find this stressful? I make the music that I like. I work hard to be blessed. So I ain't here chasing a high life. I seen a younger G turn fog on beats. He thought it led to that limelight. Now his single's at number 9. And his mum's is there at his 9 night. Of course they ain't in their right mind. We never taught them to get their mind right. Shoot at 2020. He regrets that choice with hindsight. I've seen way too much in my life to ever promote that drama. And if that means that I don't chart, then I guess your boy ain't no charter. And they can sit me down on that bench, but they can't say I don't ball like a starter. Rule 1, I believe in me. Rule 2, I believe in karma. Way more than I believe in fame. I don't care if they don't say my name. The truth is I don't need that hype. To be honest, I don't need this game. I just think that's really a shame. They just wanna be seen. He just wanna be an idol. She just wanna be a queen. Now they stop there and it's been cycled. Washed up by the machine. But they just wanna be viral. They just wanna be seen. They just wanna be viral. They just wanna be seen. He just wanna be an idol. She just wanna be a queen. Now they stop there and it's been cycled. Washed up by the machine. But they just wanna be viral. They just wanna be seen. Thank you, everybody.
So I feel compelled to speak up because my experience.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The more I go after that powerful feeling of paying
you can
attention,
dance, it's okay.
the happier I am.
Dance if you want to.
But the more I go after the powerful feeling of
okay,
getting
guys,
attention.
I've got one more song for you. It's called Forward. It's my latest release. It hasn't been released that lately, but you know. Feel free to stream it, check it out. And yeah, I was going to say something, but I'll save it for the middle of the song. It'll work. This is called Forward. Mr. Soundman, let's rock and roll. Don't mind me, I can hear it in my head already. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah. It's hard to explain why we ain't the same when you just see surface. I could be looking at the stage or looking at the grave, but I never look nervous. It's like Wimbledon, what I give to them. Let me show why the metaphor's perfect. Cause I'm the ace on the baseline, never get loved, but I still keep serving. Overworked, but I still keep working. I got hurt, but I didn't start hurting. See, enough man know I'm a teacher. They don't know that I didn't stop learning. I see them man watch for the watch. I don't really watch, but still I'm observing. I can't hit the rave and get burst. Cause where I'm from, man, them are still bursting. I ain't reversing, I'm moving forward. I'm embracing change. Everything feels awkward. Everything looks strange when you're raised in the middle of the jungle. Your whole world can feel like a cage. But to keep it true, I weren't trapped in a zoo, I was trapped in a rage. Now I know I gotta push, push, push forward. Push, push, push forward. Push, push, push forward. Push, push, push. When you tell man where you know me from, Make sure that you say you don't know me now, cause the youth that you knew when you knew me, somebody should have told him to know himself. No hope, surely the road, gory story, I probably should have wrote it down or reversed the game, looking at the flame, but you came from the place where the smoke is. No shame in my steps, I came from the depths, I was broke and broken, I broke it down. Aimed at my target, them man were laughing, now they're like, raw, he ain't joking now, no, jokers round. But keep it real, probably still joke around, cause I know where I'm from, seen what I've done, and I look at my sons and I'm over proud. Forward, I'm embracing change. Everything feels awkward, everything looks strange. When you're raised in the middle of the jungle, your whole world can feel like a cage. But to keep it true, I weren't trapped in the zoo, I was trapped in the rage. Now I know I gotta push, 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 forward, push, 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 forward, push, 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 forward, push, 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 forward. Now, because I'm smart, that's arguable, I left this little piece in the beat to tell you that I need you to sing along with me on this next chorus. It's not hard, it's push, 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 forward. I'll do the push, push, push. You do the forward, you're welcome. And I want to tell you what I've noticed since I've been on the stage. My brother here has got a t-shirt on that says, "Women don't owe you shit," and he's correct. So anyway, sing along with me as we go. Young lady, if you want to dance, you can dance now, okay? I'm just moving forward. I'm embracing change. Everything feels awkward. Everything looks strange. When you're raised in the middle of the jungle, your whole world can feel like a cage. But to keep it true, I weren't trapped in the zoo, I was trapped in the rage. Now I know I gotta push, 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 forward, push, 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 forward, push, 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 forward, push, 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 forward. In honor of Benjamin Zephaniah, let us keep pushing forward. Peace, love, and respect. Thank you. My name is Casey Bailey. You can find me in a dark alley in Birmingham or somewhere on the internet. Peace and love.